Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Happy Thursday. I see we only got 5 people in here. I see some other people live. Hey, I'm Chosen Sis. Hey, Peggy Ray, if you still in here. Hey, Lasanda Sis. I see Miss Judy says she got a doctor's appointment. She'll come back and watch the replay. I see Nana Karen was in here and Rosalind and Angie. I don't know if y'all are still in here, but good afternoon if you are. I hope all is well. I wasn't gonna go live, y'all. Actually, after I made it, I wanted to take it down, but I was like, I'll just go live anyways. But how's everybody doing? I hope all is well with everybody, but I don't even really got nothing really to talk about, honestly. I just wanted to come live. But I did want to let y'all know, I had the Sunday I didn't go live. If y'all didn't notice at church, I didn't get to make it to church because I had got a call from the hospital. Hey Angie, I see you back in here. So I had got a call from the emergency room. Okay, you here, Nana Karen. I got a call from the emergency room Sunday, and they were saying that my auntie Shirley was up there, and could I come and get her? And so I was getting ready to shower. So after I got out of the shower, I went up there and basically, so she had failed. She didn't remember calling 911, but she called them and they had to keep the door in again, of course. But she okay. She just a little sore because when she fell backwards and like hit her head, so her back's been hurting. Hey, that one, how you doing? I'm glad you got to catch the live. But she's doing good. I told her when she goes to the doctor in December, I'm gonna go with her to see if they could do like blood work to see like if she do has like mal dementia, Alzheimer's, because she do be forgetting stuff that's like freshly versus stuff that's older. And so since I mentioned this to her, I've been up there every day, but I was up there the whole day. And so I left at about 4:15, 4:30. So she called me and y'all, she talked my head off about 4 hours reminiscing. And I guess it was just to prove that she's not forgetting stuff. I told her I knew what she was doing, but she was like, no, I ain't. She was like, I was just talking, telling you what I remember. But it was just funny how she just was trying to, call me to talk about a lot of stuff that happened back in the day to let me, I guess, know that she might not have dementia. And I hope she don't, but it's just weird because it's like, I kept telling her, I think, and two, honestly, when they let her go Sunday, I feel like because they had a lot of people in the emergency room and some in the hallways and beds, I felt like they was just trying to get rid of her instead of leaving her up there maybe a day or two because she was very like confused when she got home. She kept saying that she normally have her TV to talk, so she didn't want it to talk, but she kept grabbing her alarm clock and she got the clock that, call out the time and date and stuff. So I just was like, okay, auntie trying to pull a fast one on me. But yeah, y'all keep her up in your prayers. And I did check on her home health situation, but it looked like I'm not gonna be able to do it because I can only do it being I'm not a CNA or nothing like that. I only could do it if she's CAP, but she's PSA or PCA or something like that. So with that, they said that she actually has to have somebody that's certified, basically. So I gave them my information to call me. So that way, once they get it all situated, they can call me because Auntie will definitely not answer that phone. It'll be laying right beside her, and she swears every call is a robocall. So she don't be answering phone calls. Why? I don't know. But to I don't know. I'm gonna go up there sometime today because I didn't go this morning because she told me she was gonna try to get some sleep. Hey, Cree, how you doing, sis? She said, "Don't know." She has yeah, she got Medicaid and Medicare, and I think it's where they have the Medicaid primary, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm not 100% sure on how that go. But that's what I wanna think she said. But I'm gonna have to check it out and see. I'm not 100% sure, but I know she do have both. I know she got United Healthcare and she got the Medicaid. So I'm wanting to think that they normally put the Medicaid primary, but I don't know. Okay. Oops. I'm up here about to share the screen instead of dropping the link. And my sunshine them, they headed to Charlotte. So he'll either be up here to well no, they'll be headed to Charlotte tomorrow. So he'll either be up here tomorrow or either they're gonna come Sunday, I think. It's just depending on if they win all their games or not with the I think it's called rugby or something like that. But yeah. Hey Craig,
Hey, hey, Dawn. Hey, Chat. So you can do it if she has Medicaid and Medicare. Because my grandmother, I have my grandmother here.
mm-hmm.
Um, or whatever, and I've been doing it for almost 3 years. And she has Medicaid A and B or Medicare A and B,
Medicare.
Medicare A and B, and then I think she has some D too. But then she has Medicaid as well. So, I do it. I didn't have to have a CNA license or anything. I just went to you may have to like look through really Google it. My friend told me because she was doing it for her aunt. Um, but basically don't try to go through like a home health care center. Try to do
Mm-hmm.
it like through the state because like mine's is through the state. It's like it's a place called I'm not gonna say it. I could tell you that.
Yeah, that's what I was about to
Yeah.
say. Don't say it, honey.
But you could do it. You could just do it. So maybe I'll text you and let you know. Because you can. You
Okay,
can.
so it might be like with my homegirl, she went through like it's not an agency, but it's kind of like where she pretty much she put herself through them to
Yep.
be over her daughter, and then like she do it Monday through Friday, but then on Sundays her niece do it, and I think it's for
Yep.
like 10 hours or something that day. But it's like
Mm-hmm.
when she get out of the house and take her certain places. So I might need to go through there because I think it might be the difference with the agencies because what she's doing, she's very particular and being she can't see, I kind of get what she's saying, how she don't want people just in her house like that. So it's like she got the hours, but she's refusing them just for the simple fact she don't want just anybody sitting at her.
Yeah, she'd rather be comfortable, and she'll most definitely be more comfortable with you doing it.
Yeah,
Um,
that's what she was saying. So I need to figure out who to actually go through, and I think it'll probably be best just to go through who my homegirl got her daughter through.
yeah, and also for I don't know what doctor I was listening, so I don't know what doctor you said she has to go through, but my grandmother has already been diagnosed with early Alzheimer's.
Mm-hmm.
So basically what she's going to have to do is she's going to have that MRI. The neurologist is going to have to request that she have an MRI, and then
Mm-hmm.
she's going to have a memory test.
Okay.
um
See, I didn't know how that went because I was thinking I didn't know if it was blood work or how they do it, but I definitely think she need the test because she kept telling me she tried to start. She called me and tried to take me down memory lane, but what I was telling her It's not the stuff that happened a long time ago that
It's
worries
what's
me.
now.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
like we just talk about something and then she turn around and forget exactly what I just said, and I'm like, we just talked
Yeah.
about that, and she like, I don't remember.
That's the same thing I'm going through. And I believe that she did try to trick you by talking about it because let me tell you, one day on the way to the hospital to the doctor, because you know the doctor asked them stuff like who is the president of the United States and what's the date
Mhm,
and stuff like that. And so one day, because my granny, she real slick, okay? So one day she was like, what's the month? And I was like, don't play with me, girl. You know exactly what you're doing. She was trying to get ready for that doctor to ask her. Um,
mhm,
so now I just be reminding her, like I be trying to tell her like who's her president, because she don't know. She don't remember.
mhm,
You know what I'm saying? Like she don't I have the clock, like you said, your auntie have, I have the clock. It says the time, the date, the time, the month, everything
mhm,
real big. Yeah, girl, it's a job, honestly. It
mhm.
is a job. Even though I work too, it is a job. So just
Yeah.
be prepared for them stressful days. Um, yeah, it's a real job.
It really is, and I ain't gonna lie to you, Cree. That day I brought her home from the hospital, I was aggravated, but I was more so aggravated with the hospital because, for one, they called me and they was like, "Could I come and get her? That she needed a ride home." So, I told them, I said, "Well, I'm getting ready to get in the shower because I was just actually about to get in the shower." So because I was like, well, let me just go ahead and, get dressed for church, which I never got to make it because once I got there, they still had the IVs and everything in her. And I'm like, well, why is she not ready? Talking about because we got to make sure somebody picking her up. Well, y'all called me and I confirmed that I was coming. So I don't
Mm-hmm.
understand why she wasn't ready. But then, too, being that she had felt like that, they said they did testing, but I don't think they did like an x ray or nothing of her back. And so it was hard for her to walk. Then she got in the car and it was just like she was so confused. They said that she called
Mm-hmm.
911, but she don't know how they end up coming, and did she let them in? Did they kick the door down or what? Because she had her keys in her little wallet with her, but they did end up kicking the door down because I had just cleaned up her whole apartment, probably like a day or two before that. And so when we got in there, I noticed like the wood chips and stuff because they did have to kick the door
Kick it
down.
in.
Yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
she didn't even remember calling them or nothing. She don't even know what happened. But then when I went in her bedroom, she I guess being she was confused, the nightstand was turned, the medicine was knocked off, and it was just little stuff I was seeing. And then once we got her in there, she was like, well, she hungry. So I ended up going to get her something. And then when I got back, she was in the washroom with her panties down, talking about, done, I can't find the toilet. And I was like, cause auntie, you in the washroom. And she was like, well, how did I end up in here? And I was like, I don't know, cause she always want to leave the door open. And I told her, like, even with her closet door, the two little doors you slide together, I tell her to keep it closed because when she go to walking, she's always wanting to bend down with her hands out, trying to feel. And so, like I told her, that's dangerous too because she could be done bumped her head on something sharp. So I try to close the closet doors because she done fell plenty of times in there somehow. And then I close the washroom door because it's like as you're going to the bathroom. And so it's just like she's like, I don't understand why I'm not remembering. And I'm like, I feel like you have mild dementia. And she's like, no, I don't. No, I don't, honey. She about chewed me and her
Oh
grandbaby.
yeah, she gonna chew you up. I'm telling you, I already know. Like that's another struggle, baby. They gonna argue you up and down that they remember, they don't forget, and you ain't telling the truth.
Girl.
Um, but she definitely, from what you're saying, she needs somebody in home
Mm-hmm.
at all times.
And
She
that's
she
what I told her because she talking about she rather go to a rest home because she don't want to be a burden on me. And like I told her, I wouldn't volunteer you to come here, if I felt that way. And I just feel like she'll be better off here than there because at rest homes, you have some that take a job serious. But a
Hmm.
lot of them, just like any job, it's just a check for them.
It is. My grandmother was there before I actually got her from Chicago. So she been here almost 3 years now. 3 years now. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's hard. I don't know how I'm going to do it, Chris, but woo wee,
It
honey.
is hard. I have a male friend, one of my male friends, he has to do it now. Um for his mom. And she's very like argumentative and stuff because she's used to being so independent that she feels like now she's, you know, the child. Which
Mm-hmm.
they do become the child, at the
Yeah.
end of the day, you really do. And
Mm-hmm.
so, he was like, dang, I understand you now. He was like, and he was just had to vent. And I was just like, and he's the only child, right? And so just imagine a man having to do it for his mom, is
Mm-hmm.
probably hell. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to, and the mom's probably embarrassed because they get it once they start getting older. A lot of them, don't like it. They can't accept it, and they are very easily embarrassed. So when you
Mm-hmm.
telling her you think she has it, she's kind of embarrassed about it too.
Yeah, that's what
Um,
I'm thinking too.
because see, my grandmother, she is actually most of the day in diapers. So if I be like, you gotta change it, come on. Oh, it's not wet. It's not wet. But it is. She just don't want me to know. She don't like for you to know. um it's embarrassing to them for some reason.
Mhm.
I mean, and rightfully so, because I don't know how your aunt was, but my grandmother was used to moving fast, talking fast, walking fast, and all that is no longer.
Mhm. Yeah. It's crazy because, like, before Sally got the glaucoma, well, she always had the glaucoma, but she could see somewhat and, like, she could see colors, but then eventually, all of that left. So it's just like, I don't know. It's scary because I mean, she cooks and stuff, and not just warming up like frozen meals. She actually be cooking on the stove, and that's so scary
Yeah,
to me.
it is scary because my grandmother has glaucoma as well. And so I don't let her cook at all. And she used to be the best cook. I think that bothers her too, but I don't let her cook at all. Yeah, no. If it can't go in the microwave for her and I'm not able to like stop working to do it, then we ain't doing that.
Yeah, and that's why I try to tell Sterling. She be like, "Oh, I could do it. I could do it," and I'm like, "No, I don't really want you to." Because I mean, one time she was cooking popcorn, and I don't know if she left the plastic bag on there, or if she just cooked it too long, or what. But somehow or another the microwave caught on fire and she got it out somehow or another. But I'm like, what if, the next time she's not so lucky?
She's not to catch it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah,
it's scary.
she definitely I think you need to try and go through an agency. Um and she may need to be living with you, to be honest.
And that's what I'm trying to tell her because I mean, it's like I feel like she thinks she'll be putting like more on me, but what am I doing? I mean, I go to my doctor's appointments. I'm here. Of course
Mhm.
I would have to get her used to like, how to get around in here because she won't be used to it because she's never been here outside of, like a few times. But I would just have to, get her comfortable. But I feel like it will be better because I don't know. I just fear like something gonna happen and nobody's gonna be there.
I'm looking at Chosen, and Chosen, I'm sorry, but I feel like I'm getting there. I have to unstop my toilet, well, her toilet, because she has her own bathroom so much. Um, it's rough. That's all I would say. It's rough. I mean, I wouldn't want nobody else to do it because I don't feel like they can do it like I do it, but it's rough.
Hmm. And see, that's what I'm saying. Like with what Chosen saying, that's kind of like with Auntie. It's just like I don't know. It's like it's scary because you just don't know. But I
Hmm.
know it's just that she feel like, because she grown, she older, she could do this, she could do that. But I think it's just the fact she don't want to admit that she need the help and
Yeah,
not.
and I swear, like the only hey, the only like right now, I'm literally, and I think it's because she been here so long, she know I don't be playing, but I'm literally the only person she listens to, even with her kids. They have to tell her, do I gotta tell Krisha? Do I gotta tell Krisha? Because she don't
Not
be trying to
tell
hear
you
nobody.
on them. Hey, Aunt Pam. Not tell. See it. Look, she probably like, oh Lord, don't tell her.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. She do not. She know I don't be playing because baby, you know that stuff make them fight and angry and cussing and fussing. Them
Mhm.
Alzheimer's and that dementia, it takes over.
Mhm. It
It
really
takes
do.
over. And she'll tell me in a minute. If I tell her what she can't have or what she can't do, she tell me I've been doing this shit all my life.
Yep. That's exactly how she is. Like, oh boy, it's hard. It's
Hmm.
really, really hard.
Yeah,
I,
and it can become overwhelming, but you have to really just take a breath and breathe.
mhm.
Cause baby, sometimes,
And
yeah.
it's like her hey Rosie Ozzy, it's like her granddaughter, once she get herself together, she's gonna move back here because she's in New York. But it's just hard for her to try to move right now because she was doing teaching, but they let her go because she has that gene we have also. But she actually has stomach cancer and breast cancer. So
Oh
after she did the
wow.
stomach surgery, yeah, she got better, but then once she had to do the surgery for the breast, it's like they were trying to tell her that they couldn't let her take another leave, that they would just have to replace her, which I was like, that's kind of cold. It's not like it's something she can
She can
prevent.
help.
Yeah, like I mean, it ain't like she just had a cold or something. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, that's
um,
crazy.
it is. It's really, really crazy. And
Hey,
so
Miss
she just
Lasanda.
got her too, so it makes it worse.
Hey, Miss Lasanda. I probably would have fought that now.
Yeah, that's what
Because
I
I feel
said.
like when you're sick and if you want to keep working, that's because you need to keep working because number one, you need to keep your mind off of even being sick.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's true. That is true. And I
But
know the
these
doctors
jobs
they
don't
still
care.
trying to tell me with that don't work stuff, and like I told them, look, I'm gonna have to get a job because I don't know. I'm just gonna have to go against them, and I get what they saying, but I can't survive like this. I can't. Mm-mm.
Hmm.
And I
And
don't
it's
even
sad because these jobs really don't care. They
they
really do not
don't.
care.
Mm-mm. They don't. They
Mm.
don't. It's sad. It's really, really sad. Okay, Lasanda says, but yes, it's sad. I don't get it. It's just like your loved ones, you have to try to, take care of them and they don't like it. But like with daddy at first, he was, he didn't want to admit he needed help, but eventually he knew I wasn't trying to hear it regardless. So it's days I know I aggravated him. And he be like, Don, when you going home? And I'm like, why? Talking about because you keep telling me I need to eat and I need to drink, and you do. Talking about, but you
Hmm.
over here treating me like a kid, and I'm like, well, I mean, you acting like a big kid,
Hmm.
like
It's
a
true
big old
because
kid.
it's true, and they know it because I was doing her hair when we was out of town last month or the month before last month. I think it was last month, and she was like, "I'm just like having a kid, ain't it?"
Honey, I'm telling you, it's something. It's a lot. But like I told her, I'd rather her be here than in a rest home for sure.
Hmm. When
Cause I
you know what's
just
going on. You
Mm-hmm.
know she being bathed. You know she being changed. You know she being fed.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
Yeah.
fixing my crown. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I don't know. I'm gonna have to just. I'm gonna reach out to the place that my homegirl got her daughter through and see if I could just get her through them and then pick it up. So that way, because I mean, if I'm going over every day anyway, I might as well just try to get a check off of it as well. I mean, but regardless if I can't go through them or not, I'm still gonna be there for it regardless.
Cause I was doing that. I was doing it with no payment. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so my friend was like, "Girl, what is you doing?" She was like, "You doing it anyway, so you might as well." And so I was like, "Okay," and that's what I did. I went through an agency. So I was like, if y'all ain't got Medicaid A and B, yes, I am, Miss Lasana. My grandmother is here. She just turned 76, October 7th.
Oh wow.
October 7th. And so I went through an agency and I'm sure y'all have them. I'm sure y'all do.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, fixing my crown. Yeah.
Just have to find the right one to go through, which I think it probably will be the one that my homegirl went through, just to be honest.
And you don't do nothing. So, like for me, of course, you doing the work, you cooking, doctor's appointments and stuff like that, shopping. But they don't. I don't even. I clock in and we clock right back out. Like they just want you to clock in and clock right back out, just to show that you clocked in, just to get paid. But that's it. Other than that,
Yeah.
it's just like you just have an extra person in your house that you know you got to take care of and make sure they taken care of. That's all.
I get it, and I'm happy though. She is doing as good as she is with the little stuff going on because she'll actually be 77 November 3rd. So I mean, I think she been doing good compared to because a lot of black people just don't make it far nowadays in age.
Well, to be real honest with you, nowadays 76 and 77 is very young.
Well, yeah, now don't get me in line because at church, when I tell you, it's this little family be there. One of them, the sister just turned 89. The brother just turned 93. And their oldest sister is 102. And
Yep.
I'm just sitting there like with my mouth open, shocked and appalled because I'm like, wow.
Yep. I went to a cycling class. And baby, let me tell you something. I don't think I lasted 5 minutes with them people. It was a lady next to me. I know she had to be in her 90s. She was on that bike, tearing that bike down. I got right off that bike and left out that class. I was like, hell no. She was like, just go at your pace. Just go. She was moving. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta keep them moving
Mm-hmm.
because they are living. I got a aunt right now that's I think she 101, 102.
Well,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
that's amazing. That's why I
Yeah.
try to tell Auntie, like, she'll want me to go to the store. And I'm like, well, won't you just put on some clothes and, go with me so, she can move around a little bit instead of just in that apartment. And she be like, girl, I don't want to go. I don't want to put on no clothes. I don't want to put on no bra and all this and that. And I'm like, here you go with all these excuses. But then when she
Mm-hmm.
actually get to the store, she think of more stuff she need. And I think she get more comfortable because I always let her push the buggy, but I have the end of the buggy, basically to keep her in the right directions and stuff. So it's like it help her to get out, even though I have to go through hell to get her to want to go. But once she goes, she actually, appreciate being out.
So she won't get in the one that she could drive because that's what my
Well,
that's what I told
she
my
can't
grandma.
do that because she can't see.
Mm,
Yeah,
got it.
yeah. So because I had tried to tell her one time, I was like, well, just get in because they have them ones. I think it's like, well, the one in Walmart, they got the ones where it's like a buggy with a chair.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
tried to get her to do that one, and girl, she chewed me out. I said, Lord, she had like I asked her for $1 million or something. How she chewed me out? I'm like, okay. Talking about everybody staring at me. I'm like, well, you can't see them staring at you anyway. But she told me to shut the hell up. I was like,
So the way that I do it is, because most of the time she won't go to the store or she won't get out. She'll ride, but she'll stay in the car.
mm-hmm,
So my thing is, I know she'll get out and go into a restaurant,
mm-hmm,
right? Mhm. So I try to do that instead. Let's just go eat, because I know that's something that you'll get out and you'll go do.
mm-hmm.
Because you going right in and you sitting right down. It ain't a lot of walking, it ain't a lot of moving. Um, so that's what I do.
Okay, that makes sense. Look at like
Mhm.
they talking about she a Scorpio, her birthday a day after hers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I don't know.
yeah.
I'm gonna have to figure it out, Chris. Just like if it ain't one thing, it's a million other.
But I just wanted to let you know you can do it. Just look up some agencies in your state. I'm gonna tell you what mine is called. I'm gonna inbox it to you because y'all probably have one that's called the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but just in y'all state, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna send it to you. I
Yeah,
can ask them as
definitely send it
well.
to
They
me.
probably. So my one of my friends actually just opened up her own. So I think I'm gonna switch from the company I'm with and go to hers.
Oh
Um
yeah, now that will be real good.
so but
And
yeah.
thinking about it, I got a cousin that actually has her own where she sent like go through different agencies. I need to reach out to her as well because I know with my homegirl, she said that with her daughter, she couldn't go through her because of something. I want to say maybe because Shemaya might only got Medicaid, and I think she do the ones where it's dual or double or whatever with Medicaid and Medicare. So I might need to reach out to her as well and see what she say.
Yes, it thank you, Miss Lasanda. It is a
Hey
blessing.
Ross. See, I was about to say, Miss White. I'm working on the quit calling Ross Miss White. I'm trying my best. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. Cause either way it
Yeah.
goes, I can't get paid. I'm still gonna be there regardless. Cause
Mm-hmm.
I know me. I will blame myself if something happened. So I know
Well,
I'm gonna be there.
let me tell you that. Let me tell you this then, because I have a hard time of sometimes you feel like you're not doing enough. You maybe could have did this better, or um, sometimes oh girl, just get ready to have all those emotions. Because I work too, right? So sometimes I feel like I'm not getting her out enough. Um, it's just it's a whirlwind of emotions, but you just gotta prepare yourself. So then I have to bring myself back down and be like, no, you doing good, you're doing it okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just to make sure you have somebody that you can vent to that understands, because baby, it it gets tough. It can pull on a
Yeah,
whole lot of strings.
I get that, and that's why I be talking key head off about it. Cause I mean, it's like you don't want to get frustrated because I mean they're older, and so they're set in their ways as well. And I know eventually if I make it to, the elderly time, I'm
Somebody gonna
probably
have to do it for you.
right. And I'm probably gonna cut up and act the fool myself. So that's why I try to think about, well,
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Let me tell you what I vowed.
what's that?
I vowed that I am not gonna cut up after this. Uh-uh. You gonna be like,
See, you
mm-mm.
saying that, but now what's gonna happen when you get older and your memory slips and you forgot that you said you ain't gonna do this and you
Oh
be
my
doing
God, because I'm here to tell you, it is no way around be getting frustrated sometimes. It's no way around it, right?
it. Hmm.
And I'd be like, Lord, please don't let me do my nieces like this and my nephews.
Honey, I know, right? Look,
Yes.
Nana Karen said my mom will be 91 on December 3rd, and she still cooks, take care of her dogs, and cook for my brothers before they get home from work. The only thing I
Woo.
like is she won't go to the doctor. Oh wow, Nana Karen. So your mama just Your mama just, hey, but too, I be seeing people that's up there in age and they don't be having no canes, no wheelchairs or nothing. They just, I mean, they be, getting around
Mhm.
like it ain't nothing. Hey, Demetrius sis. Yeah, so I don't know.
Yes, they
But
really
look,
do.
Cree, I'ma hope that I don't drive Tyree crazy either, because I know when that time comes, he better not put me in a rest home, which I don't think he will. But I
He
don't
he
know.
he's not, and he has a wife to help. So, my friends just don't even have nobody to help. It's just him, right?
Oh, okay.
Um, but he I he'll be able to do it, especially with help. You know what I'm saying? Because for a man, I just think for a man it's harder. And listening to my friend, it's
Oh,
definitely harder
girl,
for a
what
man
you
to take
talking
care.
about with daddy, honey? He'll try to tell me he done ate before I got over there and everything. And see, I know what Ross talking about too, because I remember when we was talking on the phone, how she was talking about how her daddy be doing. But when I tell you, men is a whole different level compared to women. And I'm not just saying it because I'm a woman, but just from experience, men are very stubborn. Just like when daddy first, because daddy would never go to the doctor. Even when grandma passed away from colon cancer, everybody was, supposed to get the colon checks or whatever. Well, daddy stubborn wouldn't go, and that's eventually, that's what he ended up passing from. But when I tell you, when he started going to the doctor and they told him that he had what was it, mild diabetes or something, and then they told him something else. And when I tell you, Daddy told me and Tam that it was our fault because he was healthy. And when we start making him go to the doctor, that's where his body started breaking down. And I'm like, okay. Okay, I take that. Okay, but yeah, he said that we the one got him sick by making him go to the
Go to the doctor. Yeah, they are stubborn. Like my right now, my husband, he hardly goes, but he hardly gets sick. But that don't mean nothing, and he will not take a pill for nothing.
really.
Mm-mm,
Wow,
mm-mm.
look at Demetria said her mama 83 and go to the gym every day and then a bowling league on every Thursday. Now, see, that's what I'm talking about.
Hmm. And even with the agencies, like if you, so you can, like you can say you want to do it, well, you'll be doing it every day, just so I can let you know, you'll be doing it every day. But
Mm,
like on, say on, like on a Wednesday, if you want to drop them off and they go, to like a community center with other elders, you could do that. They
mm.
pay for that, so like you can
Okay.
get a day.
Okay, so kind of like a sitter or whatever.
Well, not even. It's just like a like where they have like they play games, they chat with people that's like their age. So they're actually out doing something while you are able to go do what you need to do that you probably can't
Okay,
do
so
while
I
you.
know what you talking about because like up here they call it
Hmm.
the senior citizen
Yeah.
whatever, but like they go there, but then they go on outings and stuff like that
Hmm.
as well. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah. So they
See,
they they
that's the
even pay for
thing
that
though,
too.
Chris. Lee so wishy washy. One minute she might be down for a good, conversation being out there with others, and then it's times like she be like, people get on my nerves. I don't feel like talking to people. People always bothering me, and I'm like, okay, where did this come from?
Well, I have to be honest. I have never taken her
For
because
real.
nope, because I know she's gonna go there and she's gonna be antisocial. She ain't
I
gonna be bothered.
I could see that with Sarah Lee. I get it. I'm trying to tell you. Boy, it's like they talk about how when we were kids, we were hard headed and all of this, but that's what I be telling her. Sarah, you so hard headed.
Hmm.
Talking
Me
about done
too.
I ain't hard headed. How you gonna call me hard headed? I'm grown. Okay, you done said I was hard headed just a couple days ago, and I'm grown. So how can you say that for me, but I can't say it back to you?
Oh well, you better get used to that word. I'm grown. I'm grown. I'm
Ooh,
older than you. I've been doing this all my life. 'Cause, she's a diabetic too, so I don't give her a lot of sweets at all.
girl, they
And so
tell
she
me
hates that.
nothing, and I'm like, okay, okay.
She
And here
hates it.
lately, she just been on this candy, 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 and I'm like, Auntie, don't you got diabetes? Diabetes? Ain't you diabetic? I'm not like the other diabetics. Mine's not as worse as the other ones. And I was like, okay, I should have known that was coming. I asked for that. I
Yeah, and you did you check and see like did they check those levels? Because when you said that she was like really disoriented after she left and they let her leave,
mm,
that's signs of like it could be something bothering her diabetes because that's what happened to my grandmother. I feel like truly I feel like and that's what happened to my friend's mom. My
mm,
guy friend. I feel like I had to take her to the hospital because her diabetes, her sugar went up to like 500. And
wow.
I and his mom's did too. And I feel like right after that instance is like the forgetting started
Mm.
more and more.
Wow. Hey, Kim Kobe. So that's the thing, like with her sugar, she got the machine, but I need Key to show me how to actually use it because she got like the thing you prick with the strip things and all of that. But I
Okay.
actually don't know what to do with it, to be
But
honest.
listen, we have that one, but we have the Libre sensors, right? So with the
Mm,
Libre sensors, it goes in her arm. It stays
mm.
in there for 14 days. And you just put this app on your phone and it's gonna beep anytime it's low, anytime it's high.
Oh wow. Now yeah, I need to check into that.
It can get wet, everything. So like she could still bathe or shower. But it stays in there for 14 days. Um, and you put this app on your phone and it's gonna go off.
Oh wow. Nana Karen and Ross said it's like the adult daycare.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Oh
Yeah.
wow. Now see now I felt like I was doing big things when I knew how to work her blood pressure cup thing to check her blood
You
pressure. I'm over at
girl, you better
I'm
work
nurse
smarter, not harder.
honey, I think I done got my CNA license, honey. When I tell you I had that thing and it did right. And I'm like, okay, look at me. But now when they show me something, I am a quick learner. I like to see it being done versus you telling me. I'm at type learn better by seeing it. Hey, Angel.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like with Sarah though, she just oh my god, she'll give me a hard time about anything. You know what you're doing and why you doing this and why you doing that, and I'm thinking, look, woman, it's either me or we calling the people out here talking about, well, you
Okay.
go ahead and learn to do it then, because I don't want to deal with them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I'm
Okay,
gonna text you that too. I'm gonna
yeah,
text you the
yes,
Libre sensors. That way, because she can have it on her phone. You can have it on your
I
phone. So
need
like when
her
you're there,
a life alert. I need to see who she could go through because I know when I work like for the call center through United Healthcare, I'm not sure if it's the Medicaid or the Medicare pick it up, but she need one. She need a necklace or a bracelet, one of the two.
mm-hmm. Yeah. Um, yeah.
It's hard, I tell you. It's
Mm-hmm.
hard, and especially trying to raise a grown up person that's already grown.
Mm-hmm.
It's
And know
hard.
they grown.
Honey, don't be trying to hear nothing you got to say. Hey, Miss Greeners, how you doing, sis? I ain't seen you in a long time. Yeah, I decided to come live on this page because it's fully monetized now, and so I was like, I for you to send me a notification and be like, I need to go live, but I don't know, I don't be really wanting to go live because to be honest, a lot of people will tell you that they gonna support you regardless, but drama sells. And from my last lives, I've learned that a lot of people just ain't for a regular live nowadays. It gotta be popping with some drama. And
Well,
I don't want no parts of the drama. I done did enough of drama.
I agree. I do agree. But I just still think that you should go live because that's how you're gonna weed out the drama and get your audience base. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hmm.
by you not going, you're not gonna get an audience, right?
That's
But
true.
you know what I'm saying? You still have to just keep going. You still have to just keep going. Um, Easier said than done, I know, but at the same time, if you don't want it to be drama based, because we know drama sells, sex sell, all that, right? If you
Mm-hmm.
don't want it to be drama based, then you're just gonna have to keep going to get your audience. That's it.
Yeah,
Whatever you decide to talk about, you know what I'm saying? That's it. That's
that
all.
is true.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
is true.
Because
Hey,
it just is what
February.
it is.
It is. It's a lot going on out here, and I be in bushes and stuff, but it's just like, it's just so much going on, and then it's just like I get all the stuff that happened with the 3 year with the saga slash drama, but it's like, how long do people carry grudges and stuff? It's just like when I'm on Facebook, hey Robin, it's just like when I'm on Facebook, I don't be even wanting to comment on like nobody's stuff, including
Hmm.
my brothers. It's just like these people go through the comments, and if they see me comment something, I could be positive as ever. And here they
Hmm.
come saying something about Dawn of the Dead, or, you the worst person on earth. And I'm like, why do people just be going to find me in comments? Like, I've been over there with the Messy Sisters, the people, the Messy Mafia, the people that deal with
Hmm.
2K. I could say something funny about 2K, and then here comes shade to me about me or Robert or something. And I'm like, how long do this go on? I mean, can you really
Well,
pick somebody you don't know personally?
well, people are gonna be people, right? You know who you are, you know who you're not. So you just gotta look over that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shouldn't stop you from wanting to comment and say what you say. I understand what you're saying. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? I understand. But at the same time, here's the thing. I feel like we go to work with people, like, well, I work from home now, so I'm by myself, right? But we
Mhm.
go to work with people. We've worked with people we couldn't stand, but we still gonna go make our check.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you still got bills to pay.
That's true.
You
That
know what I'm
is
saying? I'm not gonna because I don't like my coworker, that ain't gonna make me not go to work. Cause baby, I got bills to pay. You know
that's
what I'm saying? And so I just feel like, don't let nobody stop you from commenting where you want to comment, going live when you want to go live. Period.
yeah. I definitely need to do better, but boy, I tell you, all this drama, it just, I don't know. Once I got tired of it, I don't know. It took the energy out of me, the life, and I really feel like with my regular page, once I got struck and demonetized, I feel like it just the energy, the keeping hope alive, it all just slowly went like down.
Hmm.
It's just like,
Yeah. And that's what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, even some lives that I had about different stories, they not gonna get those views. We know what's gonna get the views. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you just gotta keep doing it.
that's true. You right. Hey Tyrese. Hey Candace. Wait a minute. When did you change your name? Is that say I bully the bullies?
I think it's because she been had that name. I
Is
think it's
it
because
because
the
they
way
got these ads? Because why is it ads? And then, like, I was in Lupop Bushes and hers is regular. So why is it certain people names that be ad on certain lives and then other people lives is on the ad? Like, what's up with that?
YouTube,
Well, Miss Rena, I
YouTube.
said, yep, Cree is right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
just
I
gotta
just
keep
gotta do better.
going, and it
Cause
and
I
it's
mean, I
tough.
was doing like the stuff talking about Dom, but then I got to looking at it, and I'm like, even though I don't have nothing against Dom, and I watch her, and I support her because I'm watching her. But then I was like, well, dang, if I talk about her every day, is that not about like the same of what I was being done to me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, maybe I shouldn't go there because then it's gonna seem like, even though I'm not bullying her, but
It's
would it be
content.
cool to be, just talking about her every day? Because I didn't like it when it was done to me. So I'm like, well, would that be fair? You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, honestly, I know. I get it. Just find something you like to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like I love true crime, right? So
Hmm.
I love to talk about crime stories or, or like find something you like, whether it's celebrities, whether it's crime, um, whether it's SCX.
I know, I'll be
uh,
down with that. Hey, Karen, look, I'll be down with the SEO.
whether it's relationships, whether it's, marriages, whatever you feel, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, if you see it and it sparks you to even want to comment on it, talk about it. Come talk about it.
Yeah, I gotta do better. Cause it's just like I say, I'm gonna go live, and then I'll actually go in the StreamYard to set a live, and then I just won't hit, where it create the live. And I've done that like several days, and I was like, well, today I'm gonna go ahead and go live, even though after I did it, I wanted to go back and delete it, cause I'm just like, you know, I get what's gonna bring the crowd, but I feel like I'll be shitting myself if I just go there for what other people want when I don't
Karen,
do it.
Karen, you got a point there. She said comedy down because you're funny. And I feel like maybe like if you do reactions to like if you play videos and you do reactions to them like on live, funny video. I think that would be cool too because your ass is funny.
Now I did save some like funny videos, and I was like I could do that, and then I was like, well, I don't know. And to be honest, I ain't gonna even lie. Thank you, I'm chosen, sis. The
Chosen.
thing I
You
think,
know, chosen.
don't talk about
We're gonna
giving
have to
head.
have a 101 with
Y'all
her
know I
first.
don't even good. Y'all know I don't even do well with that one. But to be honest, Chris, I ain't gonna hold you. When I seen my numbers from my last live, I'm like, I ain't about to do this. And that's the thing. I think I do get in my own head. I know I do it, but
Okay,
I gotta
let
get
me
out.
give you an example, okay? Because I've did it before. When you start a business,
Hmm.
most of the time that first year, you either gonna lose or you gonna break even. Most of the time. Just think about it that way. You're starting fresh. You're starting with different content. You're either you see what I'm saying? And that's just what it is.
That's true. That
You
is
either
true.
when you start a brand new business, you're either going to lose or you're going to break even in that first year. Most of the time. I'm not saying that's all the time cuz some people can make a bag quick.
Hmm.
But just think of it that way. You still going to go another year. You know what I'm saying? You just got to keep going.
That's true. That is true. I'm chosen. You gonna quit throwing shade at me talking about she know nothing about it. We know I don't know nothing about giving head. Don't do me. Don't do me. Y'all know Rick supposed to had that sucking dick class a long time ago and she never came through with it. He
You're
said
going to
it's
keep.
just because certain topics are hot and straight stay away or stray away. Well, I mean, and that's what I'm saying because I know everybody now is talking about the Romika situation, and then still people talking about Robert and Bree, and I ain't interested in neither one of those. Um, Especially with the Romika thing, because I just feel like I don't know. A lot of people falling out, and I feel like people forget everybody can have their own opinion. But what a lot of people don't fail to realize, somebody's life was lost, and nobody is thinking about the family that's grieving, and that's the worst part of it. Because I actually watched Ra's little video yesterday, and I can agree with that. It's just like everybody back and forth and who want to be right over who wrong and all of that, but none of us was actually there.
Mm-mm.
And then, like, too, everybody want to say, not taking a side, like with the TPO situation, that that meant that Romika had to be a thug, but that's not necessarily true. I have a TPO on me. I didn't threaten nobody.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
so that's just, it's just a lot of stuff that's being said and done, and it's just crazy because I be sitting in the bushes listening and stuff, and it's just, I don't know, it's crazy. It's really, really crazy. And I mean, not to throw no shade, but it's weird how, like, a lot of people on this side say that they don't care for the people that we used to beef with, or if they still beefing, that they don't watch them and stuff. But if they come back and reporting more what's going on over there, it sound like they giving more support over there than they are over here. But I mean, that's just my opinion, and I think
And
that's
you can
weird.
have that. And you can
Yeah.
have that. I have no comment on that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just weird. I see a lot of stuff, and I'm just like, I don't want to be sounding like, I'm whining or begging for attention or nothing, but it's just crazy to me how when I was doing content, going back and forth with them, and I would play stuff that they, done said or did to defend myself or the bump, people be like, well, I'm heading out of your live
Because
because
I
I
don't
don't
want to
want to
hear it.
hear them. But now I'm realizing they had already heard it, so they didn't want to rehear it because they was over there when I was over there as well. I mean, I just gotta keep it a buck. That's so weird to me.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess it's life. It
Well,
happens.
let me ask this question.
What's up?
And that's why it's good to just keep going. Whatever topic you come with, whatever you feel like, hey, this is what I want to talk about today, just come do it, because at the end of the day, you want to gain new people, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. You want to gain new people. Some people are going to stay, some people are going to go, but people are going to come as well.
True. That is true.
So that might not be a bad thing.
That's true.
That
That is.
might not be a bad thing. So don't always look at it like a bad thing. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You know, sometimes elevation, we all know this, it requires separation.
Hmm. That's true. And I mean, don't get me wrong, because even back in the day, I picked at certain CCs that, went live and had like one or two people in there, or, like me with 21 in here or less. And, I picked, but I realize now it's that, most people are attracted to drama. And, if you're not talking about drama, they're not going to be there. But then, it also be those same people that tell you, well, I'll support you regardless of whatever you talk about. You could be talking about a fly and I'm going to come and support you. But then when it's said and done and you actually leaving the drama, like they suggested as well, it's like they're still over there with the drama and don't even come over here. So it's like they say one thing but then it's like do another.
Yeah, no. I understand. And Karen said you got to stray away from the saga Dawn and explore all parts of social media. Like I got so much stuff saved in my own text messages to myself. Because like on Instagram that I was like, I'm gonna talk about this. It's still there. I ain't talked about it yet. But yes, I feel like a lot of stuff on Instagram, if you're on Instagram, is like hot topics
Hmm.
that you could talk about. But I just feel like, listen, yeah, and I would say this, we definitely have to be grateful where we are. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And because I just believe being grateful where you are is how you become more blessed. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. Having more people doesn't make it. You know what I'm saying?
That's true, and I
It don't
think
even
too, 'cause
matter.
it's like people always chanting about, the views, the numbers, and how many subscribers, and I think that might be why I had that in my head. But I mean, what you're saying is definitely right. Taylor Sheldon, just like Robin just said, keep going, because I be in chats that hardly have anyone in them. Why I write this in Queen Step Live? It's hard trying to support two people at the
Oh,
same
she wrote it in both lives.
time.
But you know what? Just think about it like this. Even with the saga, you could have 500 people in here and 150 likes. What's that?
That's true. That's true. You right, because you're gonna have them bushwatchers. You are right. I mean, you definitely right. You are. You are.
So it's just like that's who truly support. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else is just here for the drama. So, it is what it is.
That's true. You are right. You right. So I'm just gonna have to, and I mean, don't get me wrong, because even Lupac told me this. I mean, a lot of people done told me this. Even Lasanda, like, keep going, keep going. And she like, regardless, the people that's not coming in there, you're gonna gain new people. And so it's just where I just gotta stay on it.
Yeah,
Cause
but
it's just like I go live and then I be like, I don't feel like going live.
I lie to myself every day.
Don't you lie to yourself every day.
Every day, I swear, like, and then I'd be like, I'm gonna go live more this week. I'm gonna go live more this week, but I still don't do it. But number one, I have two jobs, and then
Mhm,
add wife on top of it, I have three.
mhm,
Um, but by the time I get off that first job at 6:30, I'm already tired. You know what I'm saying? And
mhm.
to try to get up and entertain again, it's a lot of energy.
Now, don't get me wrong. People think just hitting this live button it's simple, but it really isn't. I mean,
No,
it really isn't. I
no.
mean,
Like
yeah,
I got a
you just,
video that I'm trying to do right now. And I feel like it's took me a week because or longer. I just cropped the pictures last night for the video and I swear I was going to do it yesterday, but I just sat there last night and cropped the pictures. Now I got to put the video together, put the voiceover on it. Oh my goodness. You know what I'm saying? So it's another job.
I bet so. And I'm chosen said I'm definitely wait a minute, I definitely believe in being grateful wherever we are in life. 10 people in one chat, one person in a chat, 100 people versus 1,000 people. Be grateful. That's how you're gonna get blessed. That's true too.
Absolutely.
Hey Denise. That is true. That is true. That is true. I get it.
Yeah.
I guess I be being more so hard on myself than what it actually is. So I
I
know
think
better,
you
so I
do
do
because I
better.
think you have the personality, honestly, to do it, to just do it.
Yeah, I think it's just that I be in my own head, and that's my problem.
Get out your head, Dawn.
I know, honey, that be the number one mess up, being in my own head. That
But
is the
what you saying is not wrong though. Like that is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But it's just definitely up to you about how you just gonna continue. But that is how it is.
yeah. I mean, it's sad to say. I mean, because it's just like it's just people be like, oh well, I don't watch them, but then every time you turn around, that's all they talking about, or what they did or what they didn't do. And it's just like, well, damn, when I was talking about them, everybody swore they didn't want to hear about them or talk about them, but apparently when I was over there, they was over there too, and they just didn't want to admit it. What I'm realizing.
We all in the bushes, huh?
Honey, when I tell you, I ain't got a clue outside of what people post on Facebook or YouTube. I honestly, when I tell you, I took every last person that I've ever bushwatched over that way out of my search. I don't recommend them because I just feel like, it's over with. I don't got to talk about them. I don't care to talk about them. Wish them whatever in life. I don't want no parts of that. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It's just it was a lot went on, and I just felt like I feel like too much went on for the situation of what it was, and it definitely got drug out forever.
Mhm.
And
Yes.
I just,
Yeah.
I don't want no parts of it. Mm-mm. I
No,
don't
I get
care.
it.
I don't care what they say. None of them. I ain't been over there in so long, girl. I don't got a clue what they got going on. Mm-mm. Outside, if I see something on Facebook or something like that, I have no clue.
Mhm.
Cause no, I'm just gonna keep my little one view to myself. My one little view might make a difference, but I'm gonna be selfish and keep it to myself. Mm-mm.
Oh, I completely understand. I feel you.
I'm chosen still. I be thinking I'm about to have fun on YouTube as soon as I put this baby to sleep, but then I be sleep too by the time he falls asleep. Yeah, I get that because a baby will wear you out,
Mhm.
slam out, like for real, for real. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just do better. I got therapy tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to. I probably will try to set a live around this time or so, cause I go at 11:45, not let somebody cancel, and I get to go earlier. But yeah, I gotta do better. Regardless, like y'all say, if I'm just sitting here talking to 5 people, I still gotta keep going, cause eventually I'm a get more people. The people that's really willing to be here and not for just the drama.
Yes. Yep. That's it.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to do better.
Alrighty.
I know
Alrighty. I'm holding you to
I
that.
have to get off of here though, but I do
Yep.
want you to inbox me that information too.
I am. I'm gonna do it. I'm about to I'll do it as soon as I finish. I'll do it when we get off.
Okay, yeah,
All right.
send it to me.
I'm gonna drop down. Thank you for having me up and see y'all later, chat
Well, thank you
somewhere.
for coming up. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All
See
right.
you later.
See you. But yeah, y'all, I don't really have much else to say. I'm gonna figure it out. I do have some little clips and stuff that's saved on my Facebook, and I have some stuff saved in my messenger. I do think I can go that route with some little like clips that we can give reactions to and laugh about that's funny. I think that's where I want to go more so, because to be honest, I might be considered a content creator or a blogger, but I really feel like I more so would just want to come on here and chit chat and have some little laughs here and there, with some little foolery. But yeah, I don't know where we going. I've been told y'all I don't know. Y'all know I came out basically with drama, and now the drama gone. I'm lost, y'all. I'm lost. I'm lost. Nah, but yeah, but I'm chosen to thank you too for that the super chat. And yeah, just keep y'all notifications on, because I don't know if, when I go live tomorrow, if it'll be on this channel or if it'll be on Don the Realist. It'll be on one of the two, because both of them is monetized. So I guess I do need to be going live to make a little change, because I do still have little bills. But you said I remember when Joy Online used to have like 7 people in her live. Yeah, because I used to be one of them 7, just like with Malish, my sis. Most times she have like 1 to 5 in there, and I be one of them. So I mean, I get it. I definitely gotta crawl for I walk. I guess I just would think that it would be like it was back then, but people don't be for the non-drama. And I mean, I get it. I get it, because I'm nosy and I be following drama myself, but I'm going to figure this out. And for the ones that be interested, I'm just going to appreciate the ones that come in. And if I grow, I appreciate that as well. But I ain't about to, get out here and cry a river or nothing. But anywho, y'all, I'm about to get off here, because I do got to go check on my auntie as well. But I love y'all. Make sure y'all have y'all notifications on all instead of personal, because like I said, I don't know which channel I'll be going live on tomorrow, but I definitely gonna make sure I go live after my therapy. But I hope y'all have a good day, and I love y'all. Y'all be safe out here in these streets. Bye, y'all.